Hello everyone. Welcome to Vision Institute and I welcome you all to our YouTube channel. Welcome to Daily Dose of Vocabulary based on the Hindu editorials, and like every day I'm again here with top 10 vocabulary words based on the Hindu editorials. So let us first see what is our first motivational line for today's morning. Very good morning to you all. I hope you all are fine and doing well, preparing well for your examinations coming that are coming. Okay, so let us see what is our motivational line for today. For today, our motivational line is: one of the very important characteristics of a student is to question. Let the students ask questions. So, yes, it is a very important characteristic of a student that every student must possess, that every student must have this quality to ask questions. So if you are a student, may it be any age you are belonging from, you belong from any age, right? But if you are studying, if you are preparing for something, if you are reading books, if you are preparing your studies, preparing your lessons, that means you are a student. And I believe that a teacher is always a student. For throughout his or her life, throughout the life of a teacher, the teacher remains a student because the teacher always learns, right? So, if you are a student, it is very important to have this character of asking question, because if you ask questions, your queries get solved, your doubts get solved, and you get a clear idea about the thing that you are learning. So let the student ask questions, right? So the teachers should not get worried, or the teachers should not get bored of answering the questions of the students. And as well as it is the duty of the teachers, it is also the duty of the students to ask questions. If you are a student, you must ask questions and clear all your doubts. Otherwise, the doubts will remain doubts and the concepts are not going to be clear, and your preparation is not going to be of a very strong manner. Right? So let us first see what is our first vocabulary word for today. What is our first vocabulary word for today? Let us see. For today, our first vocabulary word is superannuated. Superannuated is an adjective which means in Hindi urd, or you can say in English outdated or obsolete through age or new developments. Just bear with my Hindi because it's not at all good, but as we are living in a country where Hindi is a very predominative language and Hindi is a very strong language, so we need to speak Hindi. But please bear with my Hindi because it's not at all good. I will explain you in English, right? What is the meaning of superannuated? It means something which is outdated or obsolete through ages or through new developments. That means, what is the meaning of obsolete? Obsolete means which has extinguished, which is not there anymore, which has emptied. Okay, or like we say the dinosaurs has extinct, they are extinct. Okay, so they are a species which are no more in this world, in this country. Okay, so that is what is called obsolete or outdated. What is outdated? We say with this with in respect of fashion. Okay, it is a very outdated fashion. That means very it is a very old fashion. It is not at all modern. It is a very old fashioned kind of a thing, right? That is called superannuated. Synonyms can be antiquated, defunct, obsolete. These can be the synonyms. Antonyms can be modern, modish, okay, newfangled, modernized. These can be the opposite words. So how to use it in a sentence? We realized the baking soda we used in baking was superannuated when our cake didn't rise. So what is the meaning of superannuated? It has become very old. So we can use it in this sentence like this, that we realize the baking soda. So the we used some baking soda when we were baking cakes. So when the cake didn't rise up, right? As the cake rises when we bake it, it didn't rise. So that means we understood that the baking soda we used was superannuated. That means it was very old and it lost all its properties. Right, our next vocab is interdict. Interdict is a noun which means in Hindi it means pabandhi, right? Or you can say in English to ban or prohibit. So, what is the meaning of banning or prohibiting something? That means you are restricting something, right? You are not letting that happen. Synonyms can be prohibition, ban, bar, veto, okay, proscription. These can be the synonyms. Antonyms can be corroborate, support. These can be the antonyms also. So, how to use it in a sentence? Let's see. The jeweler tries to interdict theft by having guards stationed throughout the store. तो ये ज्वेलर क्या करता है? So they maybe he has a jewelry store. So what he does is that he interdicts theft. मतलब वो चोरी होने से रोकता है. कैसे? उसके पास बहुत से गार्ड्स है जो कि वो स्टोर के अपने स्टोर के चारों तरफ गार्ड्स लगा के रखा है ताकि चोरी ना हो. दैट मीन्स यू आर इंटरडिक्टिंग थेफ्ट, राइट? Our next, okay, we have our idiomatic expression next. What is our next idiomatic expression? This is our first idiomatic expression. What is the meaning? Anything but. So anything but is the idiomatic expression. What does it mean? It means by no means. ओके, सो एनीथिंग बट मीन्स बाय नो मीन्स. अब इसको सेंटेंस में कैसे अप्लाई किया जाए? वी वेंट टू सी दैट न्यू एक्शन फिल्म ऑन थर्सडे नाइट एंड इट वॉज एनीथिंग बट गुड. In fact, I fell asleep. What is the meaning of anything but then? It means by no means. So we went to see that new action film on Thursday night. तो Thursday night हम लोग एक नया एक्शन फिल्म देखने गए थे and it was anything but good. मतलब वो और कुछ ही था लेकिन अच्छा नहीं था. In fact, I fell asleep. तो मैं सो गई थी. That is the meaning of anything but. मतलब और कुछ हो सकता है लेकिन अच्छा नहीं था. So that is when we use this term anything but. Right, our next vocabulary word is adjudicate. Adjudicate is again a verb which means in Hindi nirnay karna, or you can say in English to make an official decision about who is right in a dispute. तो एक डिस्प्यूट है, मतलब एक प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट हुआ है, वहाँ पे एक ऑफिशियल डिसीजन ले रहे हैं कि कौन सही है कौन गलत है. दैट इज called adjudication or adjudicating, right? Synonyms can be adjudge, judge, arbitrate, decide, determine. These can be the similar words. Opposite words can be hesitate, differ, dodge, ignore. These can be the opposite words. So how to use it in a sentence? The administrative board will adjudicate on the term of the doctor's suspension for misconduct. तो इस हॉस्पिटल का जो एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन में जो बोर्ड है वो एडजुडिकेट करेगा, मतलब वो निर्णय करेगा कि ऑन द टर्म्स ऑफ द डॉक्टर सस्पेंशन फॉर मिसकंडक्ट. तो डॉक्टर को सस्पेंड कर दिया गया था उसके मिसकंडक्ट की वजह से. इस पूरे घटना के ऊपर एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव बोर्ड जो है वो एडजुडिकेट करेगा. Right, our next vocabulary word is stampede. Stampede is a noun which means in Hindi bhagdor, or you can say bhaga dauri karna. In English you can say an unexpected movement of a group or to rush rowdily in a state of panic. मतलब ये stampede जो है ये इंसानों के लिए भी यूज़ होता है and animals के लिए भी यूज़ होता है, right? Basically a stampede means when all the people rush together, मतलब सब एक साथ दौड़ा भागी करते हैं तो उसको कहते हैं स्टैम्पीड. मतलब पैनिक के साथ. अगर जस्ट सपोज मैं आपको एक सिचुएशन बताती हूँ कि बैंक के अंदर बहुत से लोग रहते हैं, बहुत से लोग आते हैं काम के लिए और कहीं ये खबर फैल जाए कि बैंक के अंदर एक बॉम्ब है तो सब जैसे ही पैनिक के साथ भागेंगे. दैट इज कॉल्ड अ पैनिक, दैट इज कॉल्ड अ स्टैम्पीड. ओके, सिनोनिम्स कैन बी रश, flight, route, scattering. These can be the synonyms. Opposite words can be retreat, standing. These can be the opposite words. Now, how to use it in a sentence? Since the store has only a few copies of the popular video game, its manager is expecting a stampede when the doors are opened. तो इस स्टोर में जो पॉपुलर वीडियो गेम्स है उनके कुछ ही कॉपीज़ बाकी है, तो इसीलिए जो मैनेजर है उस स्टोर का वो एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा है कि जब भी दरवाज़ा खुलेगा खुलेगा इस स्टोर का, तो वहाँ पे एक स्टैम्पीड क्रिएट हो जाएगा, मतलब सब भागेंगे अंदर उस वीडियो गेम के लास्ट कॉपीज़ को लेने के लिए. Right, so what is our next vocabulary word? Our next vocab is setback. Setback is a noun which means in Hindi vilamb. Okay, which means in English a reversal or check in progress. So what does it mean? Setbacks means something you are checking, right? You are checking in progress. That is called setback. Okay, synonyms can be difficulty, mishap, hitch, or you can say complication. Antonyms can be breakthrough, assistance, headway. These can be the opposite words. How to use it in a sentence? The principal lost his job, creating a financial setback for a few months until he found another one. तो प्रिंसिपल का जॉब चला गया था, creating a financial setback for a few months. So that means the principal was facing a financial setback. That means there was a financial problem for few months until he found another one. और एक महीने के अंदर उसको कोई और नौकरी मिल गया. Our next vocab is contrition. Contrition is a noun which means pachtawa in Hindi. In English, you can say the state of feeling sorry for bad behavior or the state of repentance. So contrition means that you did something wrong and you are feeling bad, feeling sorry about it. That is called contrition, or you are repenting about it, right? That means you are regretting about it. So that is contrition. Synonyms can be contriteness, regret, remorse, repentance. These can be the similar words. Opposite words can be impenitence, remorselessness. These can be the antonyms. So how to use it in a sentence? The defendant pled guilty to the crime and expressed heartfelt contrition for the things he had done. तो डिफेंडेंट ने कहा कि मैं गिल्टी हूँ इस क्राइम के वजह से, एंड एक्सप्रेस्ड हार्टफेल्ट कंट्रीशन फॉर द थिंग्स ही हैड डन, और उन्होंने बहुत सारे रिग्रेट किया, उन्होंने बहुत ज़्यादा रिग्रेट किया, रिपेंट किया, सॉरी कहा अपने क्राइम के वजह से जो उन्होंने किया है. सो दैट इज़ कॉल्ड कंट्रीशन, राइट? यू आर रिग्रेटिंग फॉर समथिंग. So we have our next idiomatic expression. What is it? A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. What is the meaning of this idiomatic expression? What is the meaning? Let's see. So basically this is a proverb. Okay, so this can come as an idiomatic expression also, but this is a proverb which means easy situations can never improve you or make you better. So which means that it is a proverb which means that easy situations can never improve you. So if you are facing situations which are very easy, you can do it very easily, then you are not going to learn anything from those easy situations, and they are not going to improve you, they are not going to make you better. So basically whenever we face difficult situations और difficult पड़ाव को हम लोग जब पार करके आगे बढ़ते हैं तभी हम लोग ज़िंदगी में कुछ सीखते हैं, right? But if everything is smooth, everything is very easy going, casual life, okay, you are just sleeping, eating and spending your days, then you are not going to learn anything. So how to use it in a sentence? Let's see. You are just cutting days in the comfort of your home and spending your parents' money. तो तुम बैठे बैठे अपने घर में आराम की ज़िंदगी जी रही हो और अपने पेरेंट्स के पैसे बर्बाद कर रही हो. You need to really get out and face the actual life. तो तुमको क्या करना चाहिए? तुमको ज़रूर बाहर निकलना चाहिए और एक्चुअल लाइफ को फेस करना चाहिए. रिमेंबर, मतलब ये याद रखो, अ स्मूथ सी हैज़ नेवर मेड अ स्किल्ड लेबर. मतलब कभी भी इजी सिचुएशंस तुमको इम्प्रूव नहीं करने वाले, तुमको तैयार नहीं करने वाले कठिन सिचुएशंस के लिए, राइट? So we have our next vocabulary word. What is it? Ameliorate. Ameliorate is a verb which means in Hindi sudharna, or you can say in English to make better. So you are making better, that means you are ameliorating. Synonyms can be amend, better, improve, upgrade. These can be the synonyms. Antonyms can be worsen, reduce, diminish. These can be the antonyms. How to use it in a sentence? Ameliorate the relationship with your distant mother by sending a letter. तो तुमको अब तुम्हारी मम्मी बहुत डिस्टेंस में रहती है, शायद बहुत दूर रहती है, दूसरे कंट्री में रहती है, तो यू शुड ameliorate the relationship with your distant mother. Right, you can send a letter to her and you can ameliorate the relationship. That means you can make better the relationship, or you can improve your relationship by just sending a letter. What is our next vocabulary word? It's incipient. Incipient is an adjective which means in Hindi it means shuru. Okay, or in English you can say in the beginning stages. So something that is in the beginning stages, that is called incipient. Synonyms can be nascent, basic, beginning, commencing. These can be the synonyms. Antonyms can be developed, grown, mature. These can be the antonyms. So how to use it in a sentence? Since the rumor is incipient, we can stop it by telling the truth immediately. तो र्यूमर जो है वो बिल्कुल बेसिक स्टेज में है, अभी तक ज़्यादा फैला नहीं है, ये बिगिनिंग स्टेजेस में है, बस अभी अभी निकला है, तो हम लोग सबको सच बोलकर इसको गलत प्रमाण कर सकते हैं अभी. दैट इज कॉल्ड इंसिपिएंट स्टेज. राइट, आवर नेक्स्ट वोकैबुलरी वर्ड इज नेपोटिज्म. नेपोटिज्म इज अ नाउन जिसका मीनिंग होता है और भाई भतीजावाद इन हिंदी. You can say nepotism is a very common word these days because we generally tend to use this word in our film industry, in our cinema industry, because nepotism is very, very high in that profession. Right, so let us see the meaning: the act of giving opportunities to others simply because of a personal relationship. तो बेसिकली नेपोटिज्म का मीनिंग होता है कि यू हैव अ पर्सनल रिलेशनशिप विद समवन, और तुम उस पर्सनल रिलेशनशिप के लिए वो काम उसको दे रहे हो विदाउट जजिंग कि उसके पास इस काम को करने की शी हैज़ और ही हैज़ दैट गॉट दैट स्किल्स और नॉट. So you are not judging it, you are just judging, you are just giving the work depending on that personal relationship. Synonyms can be partisanship, or you can say patronage. Antonyms can be impartiality. Right, so how to use it in a sentence? Jyoti has no computer or clerical skills, so the only way she could have received that position was through nepotism. तो ज्योति के पास कोई कंप्यूटर स्किल्स या फिर कोई क्लरिकल स्किल्स नहीं है, तो एक ही तरीका हो सकता है जिससे उसको नौकरी मिला होगा, ये नौकरी मिला होगा, वो नेपोटिज्म से. तो इसीलिए उसका कोई पर्सनल रिलेशनशिप वाला होगा इस नौकरी में, हायर पोजीशन में, इसीलिए उसको ये नौकरी मिल गया है. राइट, लेट अस सी आवर लास्ट वोकैबुलरी वर्ड. आवर लास्ट vocab is preponderant. Preponderant is an adjective which means in Hindi it means pradhan, or in English you can say predominant in influence, number or importance, influential and powerful. These can be the preponderant meaning. Synonyms can be predominant, prevalent. Antonyms can be unusual, unwanted. Okay, these can be the opposite word. So how to use it in a sentence? Napoleon would not have won quite so many battles without his preponderant and massive naval forces. Naval forces means the force which is there, the forces in the oceans, or you can in the seas, right? The navy, they are called the naval forces. So Napoleons wouldn't have won the quite so many battles. तो Napoleons इतना battles नहीं जीत पाता without his preponderant and massive naval forces. तो उसके naval forces बहुत ही ज़्यादा preponderant थे और massive थे, मतलब बहुत बड़े थे, and preponderant means it was very powerful. Right, so that is called preponderant, which is an adjective. Okay, so we have our last idiomatic expression. What is it? At odds. So what is the meaning of at odds? It means to disagree about something. You disagree about something, that means you are at odds, right? So how to use it in a sentence? They are at odds about the fundraiser that I being held on. Saturday. Alright, so they are at odds. That means they are disagreeing with this fundraiser kind of a thing. Right, so that happened on Saturday. I held on Saturday that fundraiser event. They are not agreeing with it, they are disagreeing with it. Right, so that means they are at odds. So this was all about your top 10 vocabulary words and 3 idiomatic expressions. I hope you liked the session. If you like the session, do click on the like icon and comment in the video. And if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon so that you get all the recent updates, all the updates. Whenever new video is posted, you will be updated. Right, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and yes, share it if you like it. Share it with your friends and relatives, and um, let them watch the videos. If you think they need this kind of videos, do share it with them. See you next day. Till then, take care. Goodbye.